Alright guys, we are live, as you can see, playing with my friend. So basically I'm testing today deck with him, so I will play Darkrai Giratina. On the other side he's gonna play Mega Manectric, so let's take a look at his opening hand. So there is no basic Pokemon for him, which means that I can draw one extra card, always good. Alright, again no basic Pokemon, which is good. So that already means that I can draw two cards and I can Ultra Ball. So definitely gonna be very nice Ultra Ball right here. So I might be even able to attack for tons of damage turn 1. So there we go with Giratina on the bench. And oh, actually he goes first. So I might not be able to attack turn 2. Okay, never mind. So I'm going to play my Ultra Ball for Lysander. Oh, there's a V-Seeker actually also in my hand. So probably Ultra Ball for Giratina and Lysander, so I can grab Hoopa and grab that Shaman, maybe even Trubbish in play. Definitely we'll see that. Alright, so there's a setup. So far, one energy attached on that Manectric. The good thing actually right here is that he decided to attach that basically a Headringer onto my bench at Giratina instead of my Darkrai, so I might be able to attack at turn 2. This is always great. Alright, and it's my turn. So the top deck is a very nice top deck, but let's just first go with the Ultra Ball for that Lysander and for the V-Seeker. And basically I want to see if I want to go with my Hoopa or with the Shaman, but I guess I will go just with the Shaman right here. Basically I already have a few cards that I can use. So I'm going with that Ultra Ball. Definitely better than Alright, so it looks like we have some internet issues right here. Alright, finally there's a Shaman. So one energy be attached on my Darkrai, and there's a Evoltal, of course, a Trainer's Mail to be played. There's a Max Elixir, which is kind of great. Basically with the Max Elixir I can try to accelerate my Giratina on the bench with one energy. Alright. And I can have Shaman for 5, which is very important. So I will not be able to attack right here with my Darkrai, but next turn I can do tons of damage. There's a Sycamore and a Deliquan sitting in my hand, so I will definitely go with my Professor Sycamore right here. I'm going to discard my Double Dragon Energy in order to find a few more resources. So there's a Max Elixir, which means that I can try to attach one more energy onto my Giratina on the bench. Another Max Elixir, and that one will be for one more energy, which is very important. And I guess I can go with my Escape Rope. So I guess I can even do that. I also have that Ultra Ball sitting in my hand, which means that I can Ultra Ball for one more Shaman. So let's try to set up with one more Shaman EX, and then I can go with my Escape Rope. So I will definitely go with my Shaman for a few more cards, and after that, definitely I'm going to play my Escape Rope. But the question is, do I want to go with my Escape Rope right now or later? I think I will just go right now with Escape Rope. How many V-Seekers I have in my discard pile? 3 already. And basically we'll promote my Evoltal in the active position. We'll go with my Shaman for 5. And after that, we'll try to find maybe a few more Max Elixirs, maybe even... Alright, so there's a Max Elixir but no energy attachment, which means only one thing, that I'm going to use my Pearl City. Remove 2 Shamans from play. which will be pretty damn good opening. And the question is where to attach my muscle band. Definitely onto my Darkrai. And let's go with Oblivion Wing for the 30. So I'm done with my turn number 1. So it was definitely good. Alright, so waiting for my opponent to see what he can do on the other side. So there's a Flow Stone on the Trubbish and one Lightning Energy attached on that Manectric. Can he find... No, there's just Assault Laser for 120, which means that I somehow survived. So what is the top deck? The top deck is a Ultra Ball, but I don't want to play Ultra Ball right now, so let's just go with another Oblivion Wing for 30. No energy in my discard pile, which is not great. Which is definitely not great. I was not in good position by discarding tons of V-Seekers, but hopefully I can somehow get supported on the top deck. So there's a retreat on another Manectric, of course. And this is going to be Garbodor with a Float Stone, which means that I cannot use my Giratina ability. And 40-20, 20 to my Darkrai, so I'm going to take a risk right here by promoting my... Let's promote Giratina in the active position. It's a very hard decision. It was 50-50 chance, and luckily for my opponent, my top deck was a Darkness Energy, so I guess I'm going to pass. Maybe I can top deck Floatstone by the time. So there's a Lightning Energy attachment and a Max Potion, which means that he can heal all damage off from his Manectric on a bench and Sycamore for 7. So if he can find Mega Manectric, he can definitely get some benefit right here by attaching 2 energies on a Jolteon on the bench. I do have that Ranger sitting in my hand, which can help me a little bit. So let's see. No, there's just Assault Laser for 60, which means that if I top deck... Oh, there's a top deck Flowstone. Alright, so this will help a little bit. So I can go for 120. It's a tons of damage. Definitely tons of damage, so he was short for that. Mega Manectric, also Spirit Link, so I might get lucky right here. Alright, so Super Road, just for the Garbodor and 2 energies, very interesting. Maybe he had those Max Elixirs and he maybe want to play those Max Elixirs. Okay, so there's a Rough Seas, which means that he can heal 30 damage from the Manectric in the active position. Already 2 energies attached onto Jolteon. And I have that Ranger sitting in my hand, so there's a V-Seeker, 4 Sycamore, another Sycamore is going to be played right here, so... If he can find Mega Manectric and Spirit Link energy, he can easily promote his Jolteon in the active position, use Flash Ray for 70, and put me in very bad position. So in that case, if I can top deck double Dragon Energy, I can use my Ranger and knock out his Jolteon. So there's Ultra Ball for 2 Lightning Energies, which means that he can get access on his Mega Manectric right here, that is for sure. Alright, so there's a Spirit Link. And 110. Okay, so 2 energies to be attached properly on Manectric. Yes, as expected. So at least I can go for the knockout. There is 1 energy as a top deck, so I definitely want to go with my Dark Pulse for the knockout right here. We'll take 2 prizes, which means that he can came in the active position with his Jolteon and basically knock me out with the Flash Ray, which is definitely going to leave me in a bad position. And he actually decided to roll with his Manectric, which is kind of interesting. So he can knock out my Darkrai, that is for sure. I don't know why he didn't promote the Jolteon, because Jolteon have retreat. Oh, okay, right now I know why. So there's a Lysander 4 knockout on my Giratina. which was definitely good play. So right now he's down to 3 prizes, I'm down to 4. I guess I'm going to promote my Darkrai into the active. I definitely needs to get some energies. I guess I don't need my Trubbish, so I will just roll with my Ultra Ball for another... oh, just a Trubbish. Okay, let's see what we can get with the Trainer's Mail. Trainer's Mail for N, that will work for sure. Pearl City instead of the... Pearl City instead of the Rough Seas at least, and N will help me to get 4 cards. I just need energy attachment, and luckily I managed to find energy. Okay, so who knows what can happen right here. I can hit for 100, that is for sure. I don't have tool attached, so 100 damage is a pretty decent damage. He's down to 3 cards. He already played 2 Lysanders, 2 V-Seekers, so who knows what can happen. Alright, so another Spirit Link, which means 3 energies on a Jolteon, and a Flash Ray will happen. And there's a Rough Seas. Pretty rational explanation, so you can heal damage from your Manectric on the bench, and use the Flash Ray. So top deck Lysander for the win. Nope, just a Float Stone. So I guess I don't want to use the Float Stone. I just want to go with my Sycamore, in this case for 7. I need a Ranger, but I also need a few more cards. There is a Startling Megaphone, which is definitely what I'm going to use. There is also 1 energy to be attached, and the question is, where should I put that energy card? It's very tricky. I guess I can just try to find maybe Flowstone or treat onto my Trubbish, but in that case my Trubbish is going to be knock it out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 energies. Let's go with 1 energy attachment on a Giratina, and I'm going to end my turn. I can hit for 140, but I'm short for 20, and there's another 30 damage heal off from that Manectric on the bench. Oh, that was the Sycamore in his hand for 7, and I think I might not be able to survive. There's a Max Elixir, so if he can find energy on Mega Manectric, he can knock out my Darkrai in the active position, which will definitely be a big blow. So there's a Trainer's Mail. Let's see if he can find Ultra Ball maybe. If there's Ultra Ball, then this is pretty much GG. So yeah, there's Ultra Ball, and that means only one thing. That Mega Manectric is going to enter the play, and Mega Manectric will be able to knock out my Darkrai for exactly 110. I don't know why I didn't use that Trainer's Mail. Oh my goodness. Why I didn't use my Trainer's Mail to find Fighting Fury Belt and attach onto my active Darkrai. Why I didn't do that. Okay, so another misplay on the other side. So there's a Trainer's Mail for the Fighting Fury Belt. And there's also 2 Double Dragon energies, but they cannot be drawn. Which means that I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Well, not enough damage counters for the knockout, but at least I can go with my Ranger. But knowing that I don't have any other resource sitting in my deck will definitely bring me loss right here. So there's 130 from my Darkrai, which means then he can definitely go with the Jolteon one more time, or he can just try to retreat his Jolteon. But the other way, definitely this is a game loss, because I was forced to discard 3 V-Seekers in the early match, in the early game, and basically I cannot recover from that. There's no freaking way. And a base secret for Lysander. Alright, so yeah, he just want to go with his Jolteon in the active position, which is pretty rational explanation. If I was able to top deck Double Dragon Energy, which I would be able to top deck if I actually didn't misplay, I could probably win this. But yeah, right now it's pretty much too late, so I cannot attack with my Dark Pulse. So it's GG. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take something for lunch, and I will continue with a live stream in maybe 30 minutes, so definitely stay tuned. I will continue to play my Darkrai Giratina deck, so if you want to play against, just let me know. I'm sitting and waiting. Definitely misplayed by that trainer's mail for the Fighting Fury belt and for energy to be drawn and knock out over the Jolteon. But it is how it is. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. So stay tuned for a few minutes. I will be back.